Hi, Gamer here. So this is a video reaction about the news about Unity changing his pricing policy. So we do have this trend actually in the net for last week, and we have so many reaction about Unity developers like Thomas Brush and so many other developers beside Thomas Brush, which is one of my favorite YouTubers and teachers in the net. So too much drama about Unity, and I'm not really into drama. So what I will do, I will just explain why as a developer I switched from Unity something like 2 years ago, and why definitely Unity is no longer a viable choice for developers of any sort. So what I will do, I will just skip the drama part, okay? I will not talk about Thomas Brush or Game from Scratch or any other developer that walks through the path of walking the trend part and talking about Unity and saying how bad the executives at Unity have really misdeal the whole thing. So instead of that, if you're a Unity developer and you want to switch to, let's say, Unreal or Godot, this is the place where I can explain to you why I choose to stop Unity in the first place and why I choose Unreal Engine over Godot. Because the two options you have right now are either you choose Godot or you go with Unreal Engine. So the obvious choice would be Godot, because Godot is an open source game engine and it's totally free of charge. So you can start with Godot to learn your gain your same reflex you have under Unity, because Godot is really good for 2D games. But if you want to go in 3D, I really assure you that you must go with Unreal Engine, because in the first place Unreal Engine is really easy to learn, and you can have as many versions of Unreal Engine in your machine. So the first thing and the first place you need to go is go to the Epic Game Store and download the Epic Launcher, and from there get your version, totally free version of Unreal Engine. And of course you can have multiple choices. You can have as many engines as you want, as many versions as you want. For example, right now you do see this is the version 4.7, and this is the last version of the Unreal Engine 4. And I do have also the Unreal Engine 5 already installed and ready. And I will show you why I choose the two version and why you should go with one and which one you should choose considering your machine. So if you have, let's say, a basic setup or a machine that's not really that much powerful, or you're just starting to learn Unreal Engine, definitely go with the version 4, because it's a lightweight version and you can learn so much from this version, because you already have a tutorial already coming with the engine itself. So if you go in this little hat, okay, which is blinking high above, you can see that you do have these tools, and you can start going from the first level tutorial, which will explain to you the interface of Unreal Engine and how to use the menus in the engine itself. Okay, so you can see right now that each time I click on next, you will explain to me what are the buttons and why you should use them and when you should use them. So I encourage you to start with this version, because it doesn't take too much time to download or take too much place in disk, when you can go with it. The second version you must go with is the version 5 of the engine, because obviously this is the last version and this is where the good stuff goes, meaning that you will have all the new features already there waiting for you. And this is the version I'm currently using for this project, and you can see that it's not really that big deal, and it's really easy to go with in the first place. Why Unreal in the first place? Let's say the number one argument is the marketplace, because each month, hear this, each month you do have free assets to go with, which you don't have in Godot. Okay, Godot, you do have the engine, but no asset to work with in the first place. And even if there's many asset frees out there, I don't think there's too much assets free for the 3D version. for your 3D project in Godot, there's no assets whatsoever. Maybe I'm mistaken, but there's no asset whatsoever comparing to Unreal Engine. So if you go to the marketplace, you can see that we do have free content, already free, and you have two versions of free assets. You have the permanently free collection, which I encourage you to go with, because this is permanently free, which means that the asset you download are yours forever, okay? And the next one would be the free for the month. This one you should grab before the ending of month, meaning if you are in September right now, all these 5 assets, they always 5, I don't know why, but they choose 5 asset free each month, and these assets will be free as long as you download them in this current month. And if you don't do so, they are not yours, okay? Next time they will become you have to pay to get them, okay? So each month go there and grab your free assets. So this is number one argument why I choose Unreal over Godot. Free assets each month and permanently free collection in whatever genre of assets you want. So the second argument would be Bridge, because Bridge is the free library that comes with Unreal Engine. And if you go to the version 4, you have to install a plugin, but if you have the Unreal Engine 5, it comes with Unreal Engine 5. Okay, you just go to Bridge. Go there, Quixel Bridge, and boom, you just have to connect. And you have all these free assets as long as you are using Unreal Engine. So what do you have for what comes with? You have 3D assets, 3D plants, you have plenty of surfaces, and you have decals as long as you want a decal. And the most important thing, you go with meta-humans. That means that you do have characters, free characters to go with. And each asset you can download to your local computer, and they are there for you to use. And it comes, let's say, this is my latest assets, and you can see that I work with so many materials. Materials are the term for shaders, okay? So let's say I do like this concrete damage material, shader. All I have to do is click on this button and boom, it will be exported directly to my scene, and it will be in the Megascan folder waiting for me to work with. And from there, what I can do, I just have to make, let's say, an instance, which is a concept easy to grasp, not that big deal. You have this material, and from there is child material. And if you want, I can do all a beginner video on this. Just tell me on the comments. And let's say the last argument, which I found really a cool one, is that you don't have to use script to work with Unreal Engine. So mainly Unreal comes from, as long as the version 3 comes with C++, meaning if you are a Unity developer, you already at home. You already use C#, and C++ is, let's say, is C# on steroids. That's it. So there's so many things, concept that you have, and if you want to go with C++, go with it, but you have an alternative which we call Blueprint. What is Blueprint? Is the visual scripting language that come with Unreal Engine. So if you don't like to work with C++, you can go with, let's say, Blueprint. And I can give you a quick example of this one. Let's say this is a blueprint. I just have to open it. I go directly to the event graph, to the construction script, and you can see all this is a visual scripting language that you use. And by the way, you found it everywhere in Unreal, meaning if you have it in an as independent blueprint class. And to be fair, it's really easy. It's the same concept as classes in C#, okay? And actually, I'm a .NET guy in the first place. I used to be a C# developer, but I worked in other fields other than video gaming industry. So I think that's it for this video. Just really quick video to welcome you to my channel, because what I do is all videos I do are about level design. So what you will see how I made mainly tutorials about building generators, about city generators, because this is where I'm going in the first place, because in the last year, this is the project I'm working on. I have done a lot of research on that, and I am sharing with you all my experiences in this YouTube channel. So welcome to the channel if you are new, and if you are already in my channel, I really thank all the new subscribers. And just to let you know, I recently started my subscription program. So if you want to join the channel, please welcome considering helping and support my work by making a monthly donation. So thanks a lot. Thanks again. Thanks for watching this quick video, and I welcome you in my channel anytime. See you soon.